Many people only realize too late what they have done to their bodies for years. Strength, posture, flexibility all silently disappear if you ignore the wrong exercises. And that's exactly what most people do. These 7 simple movements only take a few minutes a day, but they will determine how you feel in 10 years. Pain-free or limited, vital or weak. You don't have to be a gym pro. You just have to start now. The bird dog exercise is one of those movements that seems simple at first glance. But in truth, there is enormous power behind it. Balance, control, and deep stability. To many, it may just look like a coordination game. Right arm forward, left leg back, then change sides. But it is precisely in this movement pattern that lies the key to activating the deep back muscles, the shoulders, and above all, the choir. In a world where back pain and poor posture have become the norm, this inconspicuous exercise can be a real game changer. And the best part is, you can easily do it at home, with no equipment, no excuses. Perfect for anyone who wants to start fitness consciously and with substance. What many people overlook in training is that this exercise teaches the body to move as a unit, not as a collection of individual parts. As the torso remains stable and opposing limbs move, the choir is effectively strengthened. The foundation for any type of sport, be it bodybuilding, functional training, or general fitness. If you want big muscles, want to build muscle, and at the same time want to avoid injuries, you will find a real gold piece here. This exercise even helps with weight loss because it improves body awareness and muscle activation. And a body that moves efficiently also burns fat more efficiently. A win-win situation for your holistic fitness goal. To perform the exercise, get into a quadruped position. Hands under your shoulders, knees under your hips. Take a deep breath. Stretch your right arm forward and your left leg back. Hold the position for a few seconds. Slowly return and change sides. Repeat the whole thing 8 to 12 times per side slowly and in a controlled manner. It's not about speed, it's about presence. Integrate the bird dog exercise at the beginning of your workout as a targeted warm-up or at the end for stabilization. And over time, you will notice how your body changes. Quiet, but sustainable. And it is precisely on this new foundation that what comes next begins. Anyone who believes that true strength comes only from the chest and arms underestimates the importance of the shoulder blades. The scapular traction with a resistance band is one of those hidden key exercises that everyone who wants to build muscle and train healthily in the long term should know. It specifically strengthens the muscles between the shoulder blades, exactly the region that is weakened by constant sitting, holding mobile phones, and everyday office life. With just one simple band, you can improve your posture, relieve tension, and noticeably increase your fitness level. This area is often overlooked, especially in the gym. It is an elementary building block for effective bodybuilding. If you regularly pull, push, or lift weights, you need a strong back to keep your body balanced. And that's exactly where this exercise comes in. It strengthens the basis for controlled, powerful movements. If you want big muscles, you must not forget the depth, because strength develops from the inside out. This simple movement promotes muscle awareness, body control, and protects against overload. Many people only realize how weak this area actually is after the third set, and that is not a weakness, but an opportunity. If you start here, you will take your entire training to a new level and also support weight loss through better muscle tension. If you have a band, attach it at chest height, e.g., to a doorknob and pull it back with both hands until your shoulder blades are almost touching. But you can also perform the movement without a band. Simply stand upright or sit up straight, consciously pull your shoulders back, and feel the tension between your shoulder blades. Hold briefly and repeat the whole thing 12 to 15 times in 2 to 3 sets. It's not about devices, it's about mindfulness. If you practice this regularly, you will quickly notice better posture, more stability, and noticeably more strength in pulling and pushing movements between sports and the gym. And that's where the next stage of your training begins. Wall push-ups are much more than just an easy variation of the classic push-ups. They are an introduction to the world of conscious movement, muscle control, and holistic training. Especially for beginners or people who have been inactive for a long time, they offer a safe and effective way to build strength in the chest area, shoulders, triceps, and even the quad. And best of all, experienced bodybuilders use this exercise to warm up, improve their technique, or specifically activate certain muscle chains. If you want to build muscle, start where you have control, and that is often right on the wall. This exercise not only strengthens your upper body, but also protects posture and body tension. You will learn to build strength in a controlled manner, to control movements in a targeted manner, and to refine your technique. Many people believe that big muscles only come from heavy weights, but true strength begins with kindness. This variant is particularly suitable for anyone who wants to lose weight. It activates large muscle groups, improves blood circulation, and helps with fat loss without putting any strain on the joints. If you stick with it regularly, you will notice how a seemingly simple movement becomes a solid foundation for any type of fitness training. Stand about 1 step away from the wall, hands shoulder-width apart, arms straight. Now slowly bend your elbows until your face almost touches the wall, and then push yourself back in a controlled manner. Make sure your body stays in a straight line, no hollow back, no sagging. If this becomes too easy for you, go further back or perform the movement more slowly. And once you've mastered this variation, it's time for the next step, the classic push-up on the floor, preferably on your knees at first, because it is precisely in this progression that your true potential unfolds, and the next level is already waiting. The forearm plank, also known as the plank, is a prime example of how a static exercise can challenge the entire body. At first glance, it seems inconspicuous. You support yourself on your forearms, keep your body straight, and wait. But anyone who has done it right knows how intense this moment can be. The forearm plank activates almost every muscle group in the body: abdomen, back, shoulders, buttocks, and even legs. And the best part is, you don't need any equipment or a lot of space. For anyone who takes fitness seriously and wants to build muscle, this exercise is an integral part of their training, and for good reason. It's not about lasting as long as possible, but about the quality of the tension. If you stay focused and conscious in this position, you will be surprised at how quickly your body changes. The forearm plank not only strengthens the abdominal muscles, but also improves posture, breathing, and even mental concentration. Especially for people who sit a lot or have back pain, daily practice is a real gaming craze. Plus, the plan is a real calorie burner, so it's also perfect for losing weight. Anyone who is starting out in bodybuilding or wants to refine their training will find a solid foundation in this exercise. And this is how it works. Lie on your stomach, support yourself on your forearms, lift your body and keep it straight from head to heel. Actively tense your abdominal muscles, pull your buttocks together slightly and hold the position for as long as you can without arching your back. For beginners, 20 to 30 seconds are enough. For advanced users, 60 or more seconds are enough. Do 2 to 3 rounds daily if possible. You will notice that this quiet, unspectacular exercise changes your strength not only externally, but from within. And what you build through them is exactly what the next step builds on. If there's one exercise that completely transforms your body, it's squats. They just work down, up. But anyone who performs them consciously and with technical accuracy will quickly realize that there is real power in them. Squats activate the glutes, thighs, core, back, and even the calves. A full-body workout in just one movement. Those who regularly integrate them into their training not only build muscle, but also improve their mobility, coordination, and body tone. Whether at home or in the gym, no one who is serious about fitness should miss out on squats. But the true value of the squat lies not only in muscle building, which shows how the body functions as a unit. Big muscles are not built by sheer weight, but by technique, control, and steady progression. It also plays a major role in losing weight. By activating large muscle groups, calorie consumption increases significantly. Many people make the mistake of working too quickly or with momentum, but if you take the time to train slowly and precisely, you will feel the real effect of each repetition. Real bodybuilding begins with mastering your own body. Right here. If you feel unsure at first, put a chair behind you. Stand with your feet hip-width apart, chest out, and look straight ahead. Squat slowly as if you were sitting down, only as low as your mobility allows. Make sure your knees don't roll inward and your heels stay firmly on the floor. Hold down briefly, then come back up in a controlled manner. 2 to 3 sets of 8 to 12 repetitions are enough to start with. And when you're ready, add weight with a kettlebell, barbell, or dumbbell, because with every clean rep, not only does your muscle mass grow, but so does your confidence. Calf raises are one of the underrated classics in training, often ridiculed, rarely performed consistently, but with enormous effectiveness. The gluteal muscles play a crucial role in our stability, our posture, and our general power transmission in everyday life and during sports. Those who regularly incorporate calf raises into their fitness plan will not only notice stronger legs, but also improved posture. And the best part is, this exercise can be done anywhere, whether in the gym or barefoot in the living room. It is simple, but not easy, and that is precisely what makes it so effective. Calves are often considered an afterthought, especially in bodybuilding. But anyone who has ever had calf cramps while squatting has known this. Without strong calves, the whole system collapses. Building muscle doesn't just mean strengthening your chest, biceps, and back, but also functionally strengthening your body. Calf raises not only promote blood circulation, but also help with weight loss because the calf muscles are active with every step. Targeted training in this area also improves exercises such as sprinting, jumping, and even balance in complex strength exercises. And that's exactly why she deserves a permanent place in training. Stand upright with feet hip-width apart. Slowly lift your heels so that you are standing on your toes. Hold briefly and then lower it again. Repeat the whole thing 15 to 20 times in 2 to 3 sets. For advanced players, do it on one leg or with a short handle in your hand. And if you want to make it really intense, stand on a step so you can lower your heels further. This way, you achieve the full range of motion. Anyone who does this consistently will be surprised at how much strength and definition lies in this small muscle group. And what develops here brings us directly to the last, but no less important, movement. The hip bridge is one of the most effective exercises when it comes to strengthening the glutes, lower back, and core, especially for people who sit a lot or struggle with back pain. It looks simple. Lie on your back and lift your hips. But if you perform them correctly, you will immediately feel how intensively your muscles are working. The hip bridge specifically activates the gluteus maximus, the largest muscle in the body, and forms a stable foundation for many other movements in fitness training. Whether in the gym or at home, this exercise is a must for anyone who wants to build muscle while preventing pain. Many people overlook how crucial strong glutes are for functional strength. In bodybuilding, people often think about visual results, but true strength is shown in stability, balance, and injury prevention. The hip bridge promotes all of this, and those who want to lose weight also benefit. The high muscle consumption ensures an increased calorie expenditure. It also improves posture, relieves the spine, and optimizes. Remember, it takes time and patience to make new habits. Be nice to yourself and celebrate every little win. But now it's your turn. Do you include these exercises in your daily routine? What changes have you noticed? And if this video helped you in any way, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel.